Hello everyone, welcome to Athena Notes. This is our 11th video on Python programming. In this video, we are going to discuss about basic functions in Python related to list. Now let's go directly to the video. So I'm in the Jupyter notebook now. Let's create a new list in order to practice this. I will name my list as L. The elements inside my list are 1, 3 and 5. So this is my list. If we print the list, these are the elements. If we want to have the sum of the elements inside the list, I have to write the function sum and within the bracket the name of the list. Here my name is capital L. You see the sum has been calculated. 1, 3 and 5. Altogether sum is 9. Now let's try the max function. In max functions, you get the maximum element in the list. So in my list 1, 3 and 5 are the elements. Out of that 5 is the maximum element. For that I have to write max and inside the bracket the name of the list. Here my list name is N. We have received the value as 5. If we want to have the minimum number out of the list, we have to just write min and the list name is in the bracket. You see the minimum of the elements inside the list 1, 3 and 5 has been chosen and printed here as 1. Now let's practice the len function. In len function we get the number of elements inside the list. If we print our list L again, you see the list has 3 elements 1, 3 and 5. So the total number of elements inside this list is 3. So if we want to get it from a function, len inside the brackets the list name. You see the number of elements has been printed as 3. Now let's do the count function. For that I am creating a new list again as L1. Here I am going to add some repeating elements like 1 is repeated twice, 3, 5, 6, 6, 7, 8, 11, 13, 14, 1. So these are my elements. If you print L1, these are my elements. If you print length, how many elements inside my list? It has 12 elements. If we want to count how many ones are inside this my list, we have to write list name L1 dot count, and within the brackets have to write the element that need to be counted. So in this case I want to count element 1. If we print, it get the result as 3 because 1 has been repeated 3 times. 1, 1 and here another 1 3 times. If we want to count how many times that element 3 has been repeated, L1 dot count within the brackets 3. You see 3 has been counted as 1 because 3 has not been repeated anywhere other than here. Let's count 6. L1 dot count within the bracket 6. It gives the result as 2 because 6 has been repeated twice. So that's count function. And finally, we'll learn the index function. Before that, I'm going to print my list L1. So this is my list. If we want to find the index of element 5, here the element 5 is here. We have to write L1, the list name, and index, and within the bracket we have to write the element that we need to find the index of. So if I want to find the index of the element 5, it gives the result as 3. Here 0, 1, 2, 3. Index of 5 is 3. If I want to find the index of 1, you can see 1 is repeated 3 times. 1 here, here and here. But when we find the index, it gives the first occurrence index. Let's see. L1 dot index and 1. 1 has been repeated 3 times, but the index of 1 is given as the first occurrence of this 1. Index of the first occurrence of this 1. Index of the first occurrence of 1 is 0. So the result is 0. If we want to find the index of 30, L1 dot index within the bracket 13. Index of 13 is 9. So that's the index function. With this, I think you got an understanding about functions related to list in Python. Thank you.